Yeah, guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm in Beaver Dam again. I must have known.
Yeah.
This city. What's good in this city?
Um, Beaver Dam, what is good here? The good thing here in Beaver Dam is very nice, quiet, low crime, and as you can hear, there's nobody yelling. It's just relaxing.
Yes, guys, it's Labor Day weekend today. Welcome to our channel. Today we have two guests on our show, and one of the guests is from all the way from Kentucky. He's gonna introduce himself. And of course, you know Thomas from Kisi Yada and Home.
Yep, yep.
He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Please check it out.
Subscribe, guys.
We'll put it below this the video comment section in the link. So support Thomas Kisi Yada and Home. And those ones who haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. So today we have a guest from Columbia, Kentucky.
Yes.
I understand he wanted to start a loan care business,
Mm-hmm.
and we came to the expert so he can tell us on how these things are done.
I will
So
try my
he's
best.
going to try his best to explain.
Yep.
And welcome, introduce yourself, and of course, you introduce yourself, Thomas,
Yep.
and then you can carry it from there.
All right, guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Thomas. I'm the Kisi guy who does lawn care in Beaver Dam area. I'm sure if you stayed along around my channel, you have seen Mogaka from Sans Insurance. And yeah, so that's me. So we're here to talk a little bit about lawn care, a little bit on the business end of it. So, want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Shadrach, and I just come from Kentucky. So I just wanted to know more about this business over here. So I came to talk to one of my friends over here about the lawnmower business.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he can explain more how to start this business. I'm kind of interested.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can give me a clue,
Sure.
then maybe I can see how to do it.
I'll be more than happy to share all my knowledge and what I've learned so far. I mean, I won't be able to give you every answer because you can never learn enough. Oh, there's a bee right there. But yeah, I'll be happy to share what I can and guide you accordingly as you get into this industry. So,
So you tell me how can I start like from zero,
mm-hmm.
then I start lifting up slowly by slowly.
Well, first of all, you have to. I think it's important to identify, based on your area, what type of properties you have. Some areas, the properties like little small plots, but like in my area, a lot of homes sit on half acres and above. So once you identify that, then I can kind of talk like from the equipment perspective and some insurance that you may need as you look into start into that. So yeah, I guess I would need to know the information.
It's the same as like this one over
It's
here.
open.
Yeah, it's open. It's a big field.
Okay.
Yes, it's like an acre
Mm-hmm.
or like I have an acre.
Okay.
So that's the kind of business I need
To get in.
yeah, to
Yeah,
get
in
in.
other words, if I understand correctly,
Yeah.
he wants to start from like a small scale,
Mm-hmm.
local area,
Yep.
and then as time goes by, if he's doing good,
Yep. And
then
expand.
he can expand and do from that.
Okay. So are you looking to just do residential or commercial also?
Both.
Both. Yeah, you're
Yes.
going both to start.
Yeah, because you might sometimes they might need you over here,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you might have like a commercial.
Yeah.
They might be interested on you,
Mm-hmm.
so it can be both of them.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe for the purpose of this video,
Mm-hmm.
for our viewers out there
Yeah.
who might want to start the same business, if we can start from the residential, which
Yeah.
is a small scale,
Mm-hmm.
do a section of that video,
Yep.
and then the next segment we can talk more about
About the
the
commercial
commercial
aspect
part of
there.
it.
Okay.
It's just an opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So you want the first thing, I would say it's you must have insurance. We know like a insurance guy, and when I started my business, like I knew like if you don't have insurance and something goes wrong, you can lose everything. You know, if you're mowing and there's a piece of stone, the blades hits it and hits somebody walking, or you can they can take your house, everything. So
Yeah.
have insurance.
Mm.
That's the first thing. And based each state is different, and what they require for you as a commercial contractor. I think insurance based on a contractor level. So after that, then like if you're saying most of the properties are about half acre and above, then you're gonna need either a stand-on lawnmower or a zero turn. For me, I have both because I have different um, customers. So yeah, I guess more specific questions like insurance, then like then you start branding. You know, get your name out in the neighborhood. And the best thing to do is first to start with your family and friends, and then from there they'll start spreading the word, and then it starts building slowly. Um, Social media.
As far as licensing is concerned,
Yep,
how do you start from creating a company from scratch
yep.
to licensing to
hmm
getting customers?
Well, first, like I think it's like here's like Wisconsin Department of Revenue or something like that. Like
Okay.
you can go there and create what we call LLC, and once that, I think it takes a couple of days, and you'll get that right away. Once you have that, it's like having a social security number, right?
Okay.
So that number is what your business is registered to.
Or just like a tax ID.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like when you do your 1099 or at the end of the year taxes, everything is under that. So, but like for me, I think you can even go to a lawyer office and you can pay like I don't know 50, $100, and they will do the forms for you.
I
Um,
believe it is in Kentucky too.
yeah, I think every state has some. It might be different, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
So that's the how you start the business. Then once you got that done, then you can start building your business. Um,
Okay.
Other question I was talking about, like, you have to have types of transportation.
hmm
What kind of transport, what equipment do you
Equipment.
use to
Equipment.
transport these machines and everything?
Well, it depends on your
Mm,
income.
mm,
Like for me, I just had a little trailer. It was like a 6 by 12,
okay.
and I had like a little tractor. So like um, and I used my mom had that,
Okay.
and she was nice enough to let me borrow it.
Mhm.
Then eventually I bought it from her. Then from there, you keep updating slowly. You can start as cheap as $1,000 trailer to can go all the way to $15,000 trailer. So
Yeah,
it
depends.
really depends on your market,
Mhm.
the amount of clients you have, and the tools that you're carrying, because you got to consider weight rating and all those type of stuff. And like I said, the more weight, then you start dealing with DOT and all that.
So
So.
perhaps for our viewers who are looking at this video right now,
hmm
what equipment must you have to
Well,
start? At least must.
you
It's a must to start this business.
well, in this application,
Yeah.
it's gonna need either a stand-on lawnmower or
Uh-huh.
zero turn,
Okay.
and I would recommend getting a commercial grade lawnmower, not home owner.
Okay.
You'll need a string trimmer, commercial, and you'll need a blower so that you can clean out the driveway and all that. And
Okay.
you don't need a whole lot
To start.
to start, but at the same time, like if you financially restricted, it's a lot at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if the best thing to do is like kind of say like and say like, okay, this is the amount of money I have. What must I have? Then from there, work your way backwards to the
Okay.
least dollar. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other question?
Yeah, another question I was going to ask you. You have said that based on your income,
Mm-hmm.
that's how you started the business, right?
Yep, because you don't want in this industry. Like I would never recommend somebody to go take a loan
Mm-hmm.
to buy a piece of equipment because you starting, you don't know if you'll get
Yes,
customers, and
that's
you
very
got
true.
a payment at the end of the month you have to
And
make.
that's one thing we need to talk about
Mm.
how to get the prospect, the
Yeah.
customers.
Yes.
Because yeah, you don't want to. It's similar as like trucking.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
don't
have
want to buy like 5 trucks,
Mm.
yeah.
run the new loan,
Then go look for
and then
customers.
you don't get loads to run to pay.
Right.
The operating expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
So
So you have to start from low,
yeah,
then you keep on moving,
yeah,
uplifting slowly by
yeah.
slowly.
Like in my scenario, when I started my lawn care business, like I said, I got my trailer from my mom. I did not have money to go buy even a $2,000 lawnmower. So I had a family friend who helped me use theirs, and in agreement, I will service that property like for 3 years, right? Then I keep the lawnmower. So that's how I started, and I was working full time and doing lawn
And
care
doing
uh, on my time I had. So from there, just got customer, kept adding slowly. Then I was able to go sell that lawnmower and purchase a bigger lawnmower that allows me to do more. You know, you can't get a 52-inch lawnmower and
yes.
expect to service 12 properties a day. You can't.
Yeah, and another thing I think which might make sense
Mhm.
to start, you instead of buying the equipment,
Mhm.
you can organize to go do rental. You rent for short
Equipment.
time
Yep.
to see how the business goes.
Yeah.
If it's very successful, then you can upgrade it to
Yeah.
buying your own equipment.
Yeah. For me, I did not have the option because the deal they do leasing programs.
Okay.
So if you, when it comes to lawnmowers, the cars they go by mileage, right?
Yes.
And the lawnmowers they go by the hours you put
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
Okay.
So like for you to lease a lawnmower,
Mm.
it's cheaper for you to invest that money in a lawnmower to buy
Yeah,
it.
long
Like a
to buy.
nice used, you can get a nice,
I used
if like 4,000,
to. Okay.
a nice used lawnmower, and you don't have a lease or worry about the hours because you don't know when the business are coming in.
Yes. So
So.
do you advise you as an expert now? Do you
Mm-hmm.
advise somebody to save money
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
If you can like an estimate, if somebody wanted to save, he wanted to start.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like a number close by an estimate you need to save
Um,
to to to,
to
to,
buy just a lawnmower or just a lawnmower
to
trailer,
Just the
everything
no,
capital,
that's the capital
capital
to
wise.
to
capital wise to
start.
start.
Mm.
Um, when you talk to people in the lawn care industry, that's a debate we all have. Like some people say all you need is a push mower
Okay.
to start. You can
Okay.
start there with 200,
Uh-huh.
go buy a trimmer for another 200, get a blower for $100. So you can look at from that aspect and say, well, you don't need much. If you have a pickup truck, put it in the back of your truck. But if you really want to make, like, for example, this my yard here, how long would it take you to push this? you know
7, 8 hours.
exactly.
Yeah.
So with a nice commercial lawnmower, I can do this in 30 minutes.
Yeah. I see.
So if you do that like 30 minutes, 30
So
minutes,
you talking about this one in the background here?
that's a
Mm.
standard lawnmower.
This standard
Yeah,
normal.
Mm.
same thing. That's a 61 inch. So I
Okay.
can do the same amount of work.
Okay.
So you can, I say realistically, just if you can invest in a lawnmower that is worth maybe 4 to 5 thousand,
Mm.
and you are mechanically savvy, is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Stuff.
That would be a very good lawnmower. And the other thing you gotta look to is like dealer support. Uh, can you get the parts and all those type of things?
Yes.
Um, I said that's then from there budget for trailer, 1,200 to $1,500 trailer. So I say less than $10,000 you can have a very robust business equipment to service almost all the clients, commercial and residential, and not limited to.
So what are the challenges that you face?
The challenges that I face, in lawn care, there is people we call price gouging.
Power scouting.
Yeah. So at the end of you are business, right? You got insurance for your lawn care. You have commercial auto insurance and all those expenses. And you do have some people who don't have insurance. They'll just yeah, if you say you charge $50, they'll come. Oh, we can do it for $30. Like you can't compete with that. That's the challenge, and also the other bigger challenge is getting your name out. Like you gotta have friends kind of put words out. If they meet their friends and their friends. Um,
Right.
yeah, that's the I'll say people cutting prices. And getting your name out there is really difficult. And remember, you're starting new, so you don't have experience.
That's true.
And some other competitors out there are not the most friendliest because they don't want you to introduce you to the market, because then you're taking their business.
Yes.
So yeah, that's and just learning the industry, like I'm still learning. Like lawn care, it's not really just cutting grass and that's it. There's a lot that goes into it. You gotta know the business and you gotta do taxes, and how to be more efficient and learning the heights of the grass, what type of grass you're cutting based on your area. So
So
yeah,
as far as uh, getting jobs,
yeah.
uh, premises, properties where you service.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys do some contract like this? You have to do
Um,
it. If you miss to go there, they will terminate your contract.
well, for me, I don't really. I do contract and I don't.
Okay.
I call them service agreements.
Okay.
So it's just basically agreement that I will service your property every week from let's say April to
So,
December,
correct.
and it will be $40. I'll be every 7 days,
Okay.
and this is your price. And once you agree with that, then you're good. But there is no like you must stay with me
Oh, okay.
until December.
Oh,
But they can cancel whenever, but at least be courteous and at least give me a week or 2 week
okay.
notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
bigger.
that's residential. So if it is commercial, do you
Yeah,
do the same
I do
service
the same.
agreement?
I do the same agreement with commercial,
Mm.
but some commercials do have their own contract you
Okay.
have to sign, and some do want you to have additional insurance. Like for example, if you were to get hurt on their
That
property,
property,
you won't sue them. So you have to have that
like
policy
kind of general
adjusted.
liability.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Get
yeah.
you. Okay. Go ahead.
What
Yeah,
else?
yeah.
This is your time to
So,
ask anything.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you're still it's
Yeah.
gonna be a huge
So you
Yeah.
have
responsibility.
so you have said already about the challenges that you face when you are mowing the yard and doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the side effect.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the good effect?
A good effect.
Yeah,
Well, you're in control.
yeah.
You're your own boss.
Your own
Mm,
boss.
mm,
How much money you want to make is up to you. Are you gonna wake up and go work or not? Because like it's not like if you don't go to work,
mm,
there's money coming in.
mm.
It's up to you. Um, you can have I feel like a better life in a way because you can take vacation. In the summer, really, you can't take vacation, but in the winter and stuff like that, you can kind of control your schedule.
Mm.
And or if you have kids in the soccer leagues, you can like, okay, let me pause, go watch my kids. You answer to yourself. But also, you know,
Okay.
there's ups and downs in business.
Mm.
So is there like a professional training you have to go to, or anybody you can leave an office job, buy
Hmm.
equipment,
Yeah,
and go to garden and start
Mm.
making money,
yeah,
the green money.
yeah, exactly. You can do that.
So is there, my
Like
question is that
training,
professional training?
they do have courses. If you check it, like technical colleges, they always have like the turf industry.
Okay.
So where you learn about um, a lot of stuff.
Okay.
If you're in fertilization, you can learn everything about that, get your license. But also, if you can find somebody who is in the same industry who's willing to teach you and kind of shadow him for a few years, if you have a question you can ask, um, I would really try to get that if you can. Like for me, I have a buddy of mine. We do snow removal together,
Okay.
and he's been really gracious to me. And like if I have a question, it's like, hey, I'm not so sure about this. What do I do? Or when it comes to equipment in your area, what is the best equipment? Or if something breaks, where do I get parts? Because most of those people have connections somewhere. You know, they've been in it long enough.
Yeah, and that's one thing I wanted to jump in and ask. Like when you get alliances or when you register your company
Yeah.
to provide the lawn care service,
Mm-hmm.
do you combine them with the snow removal as one company, or
Um,
is a separate entity,
no,
standalone?
it's the same company.
Okay.
So Kiss Yard and Home. So we do yard and home
Okay.
services.
So
So
snow removal is part of it.
for me, I don't have snow removal as a service,
Okay.
but like you can build your own. Like for me, it's just basically landscaping, lawn care, and like mulch install and all that.
Okay.
But as far as snow removal is a whole different
Different.
animal by itself.
Okay.
So, but a lot of people do that and transition into snow. Um, and actually that's an advantage because you can have the same customer for the whole year. You know, you can give them a discount on lawn care and for snow. And if you have fertilization, now you have three income from one house, you know, all year.
So
So
you have another question before we wrap up this thing, or
Yeah,
because
we have a
the
lot of
video was like probably
yeah,
15 minutes.
probably more
Probably
than
can
that
ask
by now.
one last
yeah.
question
So
before.
what is the season for cutting grass? What's the season actually?
It depends
Mm,
on the area. Like
mm,
for us here, late May or not May, late May, April.
mm.
Like for there's services that are offered such as dethatching, aeration, overseeding that happens like in early the whole April, a little bit into May. Then from May, that's when you start actually mowing. So I don't know based on your area when the mowing season starts.
Okay.
So.
So before we wrap up, probably I should ask you, like you start this business,
Mm-hmm.
you have equipment, everything is going successful,
Yeah.
you are getting customers.
Mm-hmm.
So roughly by a week, I don't know if I should ask about 2 weeks. You get
Mm-hmm.
paid in 2 weeks or
No, my con. I always send a bill at the end of the month.
end of the month.
Yeah.
So let's say averagely, when everything is going good, customers are in, no break
Yeah.
of equipment,
Mm-hmm.
the weather is gorgeous,
Yep.
it's not
Mm.
extremes. You
It's
can work
not
outside as
raining.
long as you want, drink hot water.
Yep.
How much approximately viewers will be interested? Like, hey, this is a nice
Mm.
opportunity. If they would like to join. What's the dollar
Ah.
amount you take home?
I can't really answer that question.
You got other question is
Mm.
No,
personal.
no.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of factors, you
Oh,
know.
it's a lot
Mm.
of factors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So based on your route for the day and um, if you're in commercial or if you're doing purely residential, but like yeah, like, it based what is the average service like? What's the cost like for lawn care
Yeah.
in the area?
Okay.
So if it's 45
45.
per house,
Mhm.
then like you can knock how many houses can I do in
So when
one
you're
day?
talking about 45 per house,
Hmm.
does it matter the size of the loan you are servicing?
Some people like they'll just look at it like, yep, 40, $50. But like for me, I do by square footage. I have a software that I use. Like I
Oh,
will
okay. You go measure.
measure, then
Mm.
I know this is how much I charge per
Oh,
cubic foot or whatever it is.
cubic square foot.
Square foot, yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well, Mr. Thomas Kissyard, again, uh, remember to check his channel out.
Yes.
So thanks for your time, for
Anytime.
giving us this kind of knowledge. This is what we need our people to know out there.
Mm-hmm.
So like especially brothers from Africa who want to come and
Start a
think about
business.
what kind of business you will be starting.
Mm-hmm.
For right now, to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
trucking
It's not so
is
good.
not a very good business at this time
Uh-huh.
because the rates are low,
Yeah.
the fuel is going up. So this is one of the areas people should be looking at. The other time I was in Kentucky, Columbia, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the farm and did some videos there.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of opportunities there.
Oh yeah.
You can venture into.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of them. And thank you so much for taking your time to
Of course.
do this. And is there another question,
No,
Steve?
no,
No?
that's it.
All
So
right.
is ready
Appreciate
to
it.
go and make some money?
He's ready.
Okay,
Maybe next week talk about equipment, what
okay.
brands and all that. But
So guys, that's it for today. If you have questions or comments, leave them below this video. So if you see anything we need to improve as far as this channel is concerned, let us know. And otherwise, thank you for your time, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye for
bye
now.
bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.